upstairs?
Everything's out except this one.
Sorry, guys. Shot. Oh, come on. Shot. Shoot it. Yes, good eye. I got faster too.
Arguably the most popular sport worldwide, football or football or soccer, depending on the culture and language in use, made its way to America in the mid-1800s in the neighborhoods of Boston, New Brunswick, and Hudson, New Jersey. In a nation with numerous media and entertainment attractions, it is never an easy path for a game to gain recognition and respect from the multitudes. By far, American football and basketball gain the most attention in the United States of America. In addition to baseball, these sports whose prosperity can be credited to a large fan base, both local, regional, or even international, in the case of basketball. Just like any new movement that starts building momentum from a spark, soccer is slowly but surely a growing sport in America, attracting people's interest and attention one generation and region at a time. Over time, soccer in America has evolved from an upper-class game into a national major league sport, which currently includes 14 top-division professional teams, with 2 other organizations on the way. The game has gained popularity more than ever, and it has had its share of influence on the American society, both socially and economically. The game's popularity can be attributed to telecasts and media publications. The majority of local newspapers run scores and analysis of different professional soccer teams in their bulletins. In addition, Major League Soccer, or MLS, has secured long-term national television agreements with ABC and ESPN, Univision, HDNet, Fox Soccer Channel, and Fox Sports en Español. All the professional teams have regional television agreements, and most of the games, if not all, will be televised either nationally or regionally. All these factors have played a huge role in acquainting the public to the sport. Certain professional teams have resorted to luring famous and internationally known players to their organizations in an effort to increase the popularity of the game and widen the fan base. Some of these imports include Pelé, considered to be the greatest to have played the game, who was lured out of retirement by the 1970s New York Cosmos. His arrival in America created a great awareness to the sport in the nation. Recently, in 2007, the arrival of David Beckham to the Los Angeles Galaxy caused a buzz in the nation. Many view him more as a celebrity than a soccer player. However, his presence has given the game credibility in America. The figures representing the growth of the sport speak for themselves. In June 1st, 1996, the MLS passed the 1 million mark in its 47th game, more than a month ahead of preseason projection. For its popularity and credibility as a worthy sport, soccer has been adopted into the curriculum of many schools and colleges. Schools nowadays pride themselves in having good recruits for their soccer programs as they would for American football. In order to build a strong foundation for soccer, many academies and soccer clubs for different age group children and teenagers have been established in most, if not all, regions of the country. This wave of new soccer lovers has led to the rise of the soccer mom generation. As the popularity of the game increases and the fan base expands, soccer is proving to be of a financial and economic influence on the American society, just like other major league sports. Many of the world's most successful corporations and sports marketing pioneers have partnered with Major League Soccer since the league's inception. For any of these corporations to prosper, an effective medium of advertisement is needed, and in American soccer they've found just that. Some of these commercial affiliates include Gatorade, Budweiser, Visa, Home Depot, and Waxman, to mention but a few. Just like in any entertainment industry, sponsorship and endorsements are big money-spinning getaways. Big corporations pay millions of dollars to have their logos printed on the jerseys of different teams. In one of the greatest sponsorship deals ever, Herbalife agreed to be the main sponsor of LA Galaxy Football Club in a $25 million 5-year deal. Most of American soccer's elite players generate most of their income off of endorsements rather than salaries. And of course, what the famous endorse, the multitudes and fans are more than likely to purchase. As soccer grows and the Major League Soccer expands, New stadiums are built, and these facilities have not only improved on the infrastructure, but they have also provided plenty of employment opportunities for stadium workers on game days. The growing popularity of soccer can also be credited to the increase in stockholders in today's games. Just like it is financially rewarding to own part of a baseball team, it is satisfying to have ownership in an industry that is growing and has good future predictions like soccer. Being named the 1996 Sports Industrialist of the Year by the Sports Business Daily proves that financial and economic influence that soccer has had in America. Today, soccer has not only been recognized as a mentionable sport, but its success in the United States has been unnoticed internationally. After hosting the World Soccer Cup in 1994 and posting a poor performance, the U.S. national team has established itself as a top contender in the competition. At the biggest stage of international soccer, the U.S. men's soccer team managed to reach the quarterfinal stage at the 2002 competition, defeating highly favored teams and causing a stir in the sporting world. The United States women's national soccer team has managed to win 2 World Cups and 3 Olympic tournaments from 1990 to 2008. All these achievements and success have earned soccer a place in the hearts of American society. Since the 1800s, when the game was introduced, to the present time, soccer's popularity has been growing and evolving. Today, it might not be bigger than American football or basketball, but the sport sure has been cemented in American society, and its influences have been felt in Americans' economics and way of life.